Alright, today's the day. Right now what we're going to be doing is washing and decontaminating the paint, getting it ready for probably a two-step polish. See if you guys can see the little marks. You guys see that? All those water spots?
No, other side.
There is a little bit of light swirling, but we're going to correct all that today. Going to do the whole car except the hood. So, let's get to it. Alright, it's been washed and decontaminated. I actually used a strip wash. Let's see if I can show you. I used Adam's strip wash. This is a brand new bottle when I bought it. Oops. I attempted to use more than probably what I should have been using, but my pressure washer went out on me. So that was partially my fault why it went out, because I left it in the rain plugged in to the electrical socket, and I think it just shorted out. So I'll be making another run to Home Depot to go get a new one. That one lasted me 2, maybe 3 years. So I'm gonna get a new one, but I wanted to show you guys the damage to the paint. Now right now it probably looks like a clean car. I still got to blow the wheels off with the vacuum. I don't have a leaf blower yet, but I will be picking one up. So I use strip wash to decontaminate, or not decontaminate, but to clean the surface and strip it of its waxes and sealants. And then I went around with the iron remover and decontaminated the paint. So all the iron particles, all the fallout, all that, it's been removed. It needs to be clayed now. I just finished drying it off. Actually, the wife helped me. So let's see if I can show you guys the damage. Oh yes, look at that. All those water spots. Oh yeah. Let's go over here. Now the A-pillar is probably the best panel in the car, and that doesn't say much. But got some scratches going on. I don't know if you guys can see the spotting there. The A pillars or B pillars on the exterior are all swirled out. Got a bunch of scratches. But there's spots all over the car, but the hood is the worst part. But I'm sure you guys can see all that. It's got the key scratches on the underside. But I mean, there's scratches all over. Some deeper than the others. There's one area that I want to see if I can get out. I don't know what it is, but it's right there. That little green dot right there, and there's another one right there, and another one right there. It's almost like it's paint. I don't know, the clay bar doesn't take it off, so we'll see. But even the glass, it's got spots. So I've got hours of paint correction to do. So let's get started. Alright, so I've cut the driver's door and, passenger door and passenger fender, and I've already put the finishing polish with a finishing pad on the fender. I'm about to do the door, but for the longest time I've had, I don't know if you can see it, right there, I've had some green speckle, and there's one right there and one right there, and I've tried my hardest in the past to get those out by scrubbing them, and you know, nothing has really helped. So went on YouTube and found a solution that I tested on a different spot that really works, so I'm gonna show you. So what I'm gonna be using is isopropyl alcohol, and this is a weaker solution. It's 70%. Poured it on this towel that I've already scrubbed on the door, and if you see this, you don't have to get a lot, just pretty much get it on the paint area. Well, the other one came off without too much scrubbing. There you go. Now it's starting to slowly work its way off. It almost has to break down the paint. I mean, that's primarily what it's doing. But take a polishing towel, and as you can see, there's no more paint spot right there, just right there, and where's the other one? Right there. So now I got those two areas off, and I also got one right at the bottom right there. So I don't know what happened. I've had the car for, you know, 3 years, and I noticed that when I bought it and figured I could get it out. So 3 years later, that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get those other 3 spots off and continue on with the car. Look at that, guys. Ooh, all that pearl. Oh yeah. It's not 99%. There are still some scratches in the paint, like right there. It's gonna require some sanding. I don't really want to fiddle with that today. There's minor imperfections in the paint, but I'd say this is a 95% correction. Another scratch right there, but I used a microfiber cutting pad with heavy compound correction combo, and then used Adam's finishing polish with the white finishing pad, and I think it came out amazing compared to what it looked like. This is night and day, but I mean, this is crazy. So I'm gonna do, this is just the driver's side. I've only done the driver's door, the driver's A-pillar, top section of the roof, the fender, the rear door, and this section of the quarter. So I got the edge of the quarter and the trunk, the rear bumper, and the entire other side. But like I said in the beginning of the video, I don't know if I did say it, but I'm leaving the hood untouched because on July 8th at Cars and Coffee Palm Beach, we're going to be doing a live demonstration on a product on the hood. So if you guys are able to make it to the event, do so, and you will see Adam's polishes being put to work on this GLi. So I'm going to keep you guys up to date with what I'm using, how I'm using it, and man oh man, this thing is looking fresh. I am going to top it off with the ceramic paste wax from Adams. Alright, so I've successfully, and when I mean successfully, I mean the entire booty, the entire passenger roof, fender, door, rear door, quarter, bumper, trunk, upper lower part is all done. The entire driver's side, not yet. So there's a massive storm coming in. It maybe doesn't look like a storm, but according to radar, I mean, I can hear it, the thunder, but according to radar, it's supposed to storm here where I live in Hardy County. So I'm gonna leave the car where it is right now, well, in its state, and then pick up tomorrow. But man, does she look good. I love the fact that I debadged the GLi. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you already knew or already know that I debadged it. I throw up some progress pictures on my story. But yeah, this car is beating me up. If you guys remember, I said I'm not going to touch the hood. It's going to be a demonstration, a live demonstration at Cars and Coffee Palm Beach, July 8th. So if you guys are available, come on down. But man, does she look so sassy? So sassy. Yes, there's dust all over it. The microfiber cutting pad and the heavy correction compound combination, it does throw a little dust. So what I've been doing is, after the initial cut with the microfiber pad and the heavy correction compound, I'll wipe it down, and then I will follow it with the finishing polish and white finishing pad, all by Adams, by the way. I haven't tried any other brand, and I'm not going to. There's reasons why, and you will know that in the future. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this somewhat interesting video of me goofing around on my car, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and always, we'll see you on the next one.